Hey everyone, welcome back to Paper Highlighter. Today, we're diving deep into the life of one of the most talked about stars of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 7, Niles Valentine. From his age to his job, Instagram, and the challenges he faces, we've got the full scoop on this reality TV MVP. So if you're curious about Niles' journey, stay tuned. Niles Valentine from 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 7 has become a fan favorite, and for good reason. Here's everything you need to know about this reality TV star: his age, what he does, and where he's from. Niles' journey on the show began in 2024 when he traveled to Ghana to meet his girlfriend Matilda for the first time in person. They had previously gotten engaged over a video call, and Matilda eagerly accepted his proposal, beginning wedding preparations without realizing Niles wasn't quite ready to tie the knot. Though Niles' trip to Ghana wasn't initially for a wedding but rather to propose and return for a second visit, Matilda had other plans. She feared Niles might not come back, especially since his parents had doubts about her sincerity, suspecting she might be a scammer. By the season's end, Niles and Matilda were married, but their happily ever after was still on hold. Matilda had yet to receive her visa, and while Niles had hoped she'd join him in 5 months, the reunion episodes revealed it had been much longer than that. Niles Valentine's age. Niles and Matilda's relationship doesn't have a significant age gap compared to other couples from their season. The couple met through social media, with Matilda being the one to initiate contact. She messaged Niles out of the blue on Facebook Messenger. Their connection grew over the next 2 years, leading Niles to fly to Ghana to meet her in person. Matilda's message, "Hi Valentine," was sent on February 15th, suggesting she had searched for the name Valentine for fun. At just 20 years old, Matilda was bold in reaching out to a stranger from another country. In contrast, Niles was shy and initially skeptical, even thinking Matilda might not be a real person. Despite having been in a past relationship, Niles had struggled to believe love was possible for him. His previous experience involved a girlfriend who was only interested in intimacy rather than a deeper connection. At 27, Niles filmed 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 7, marking a new chapter in his journey with Matilda. Niles Valentine's job. According to his LinkedIn, Niles worked as an information technology and independent living specialist at the Center for Independent Living of Mobile from November 2022 to June 2024. This office was also featured during his interview in Episode 4 of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days. On camera, Niles referred to himself as a peer advocate in relation to his role. He appeared to have good relationships with his coworkers, some of whom even agreed to participate in the show. When asked how he was doing, Niles often responded with a smile, saying, "I'm still here for the most part." Unfortunately, Niles was let go from his job just before his trip to Ghana. With limited savings, he had to take on part-time work as a delivery driver to save enough money for the trip and for wedding expenses. He didn't inform Matilda about his job loss or his lack of funds to cover her bride price. At the time, he only had $109 in his bank account, and he ended up borrowing money from Mr. Ark, the village elder who took on the role of his father during the wedding. During the tell-all, Niles shared that he had secured a new job after returning to the U.S. He began working with the state's mental health department, where he was appointed as the director of self-advocacy in September 2024, via In Touch. Since the tell-all was filmed in October 2024, Niles had only recently started his new position after being unemployed for nearly 10 months since his last time in Ghana with Matilda. He was focused on saving the $4,000 needed for Matilda's spousal visa. Niles Valentine's Instagram. Unlike many other 90 Day Fiancé cast members, Niles doesn't appear to be focused on building a social media presence. Platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube are often used by cast members to generate income, along with services like Cameo and Fanbasis. However, Niles has yet to explore these income avenues. Until recently, his Instagram featured only one post, a somewhat awkward selfie from August 2024. In his latest update, Niles shared that he hasn't set up a GoFundMe account to raise funds for Matilda's journey to America. Niles Valentine's disability. Niles shared that he had always known he was different when he was growing up. He had difficulty at school and couldn't get along with people. He was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Niles said it was hard to describe how painful it can be, both emotionally and mentally, to a neurotypical person. It affected his ability to grasp social nuances, and it's difficult for him to have normal relationships with people due to his bluntness. 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Day star, Niles has heightened senses, and he can even smell pretty much everything.